I'm here in the downtown east side. I'm at the Ovaltine Cafe. At one time it was voted the top 50 best restaurants on earth. So they have a fantastic house hamburger. So let's go inside and check it out.
So we're a survivor.
Yeah, that's the main thing nowadays, just to survive. Yeah. This is Grace Chen. She's the owner of the Ovaltine Cafe, a diamond in the rough neighborhood. Her restaurant is located in the downtown east side of Vancouver. The Ovaltine Cafe opened for business in 1942, and the restaurant is in almost original condition. In 2018, the British Telegraph named the Ovaltine Cafe as one of the 50 best cafes in the world. The original owners were Bill and Violet Wong. Their son, Randall Wong, became the first Chinese-Canadian judge in Canada. Before we talk to Grace, the owner, let's give their hamburger a try. Ooh, looks yummy. Try this hamburger now. It's ever tasty. Quarter pound of meat, onion rings, lettuce, tomato, and special mayonnaise. The fries are nice and crispy, not greasy, not oily. One of the stories I heard about Judge Wong, he used to help his dad in this restaurant. So the policeman from the station behind us here, behind the restaurant, they'd come in and eat at this restaurant, and probably by talking to the policeman, help influence him to be a lawyer, and then he later became a judge. I'm gonna get a chance to talk to Grace. She's been the owner here for the last few years. So just talk about her experience running this restaurant and about some of the history of this restaurant. So this is Grace, the owner of this Ovaltine Cafe. How long have you been running the Ovaltine Cafe?
10 years already.
10 years, okay.
Yes.
Are you the ones that used to be at Save on Food?
Save on Meat.
Save on Meat.
Yes.
And then you came over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I worked there over 10 years.
Okay, because I remember a story in the Vancouver Sun.
Okay.
So that was you.
Yes, that's my first job. This
Yeah.
is second job.
And then you bought this restaurant. Was it with your mom? I can't remember. Oh.
That was me and my daughter.
Oh, you and your daughter. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
At one time, did you were awarded or somebody chose you as the best restaurant in the world?
Yes, top 50. So in Canada, we
top
have
50.
2 restaurants.
Yeah.
One here,
Yeah.
one right Ottawa.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your restaurant was top 50 in the world.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. I remember seeing that story.
Yeah, we have newspaper right there.
Okay. How do you like running this restaurant?
It's good. I like my customers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and restaurant is good. It's old lost issue here.
Okay. And do you find that the movie industry uses this restaurant a lot, right?
Yeah, before they show last movie
Oh.
here, you can see the picture on the
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah, I see lots of pictures there.
Yes.
And some of these movies, I didn't realize they actually shot footage in here.
Yeah,
So it's-
last before every year they've been here.
Every year. At least once every year there's a movie made here, or some kind of show,
Movie and a show.
movie and show.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Do you find, right now, because of the pandemic, do you find that's been challenging for you? In terms of pandemic, since the pandemic?
Yeah, it's hard for us. You know, the 3 years COVID-19,
Yeah.
and also people living outside. You
Yeah.
can see the before the tank city.
Yeah.
That's really bad to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems to be there's more people coming in now in terms of setting up tents.
It's different people,
Yeah.
but still lots drug people here. They're
Yeah.
from another province,
Yeah.
so it's hard for the downtown east side.
Yeah. So you have a lot of steady customers here?
Yes, we have lots.
Yeah. So they come here all the time?
All the time, like a family.
Oh, like a family. That's
Yeah,
good.
they come here every day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ovaltine has the best coffee in Canada.
In Canada, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had some. It was really good. I had the coffee. It was really good.
Yeah. Grace is wonderful. She takes.
Yeah, fantastic. And that was a real good hamburger I ate today. You made.
It's really good work.
Yeah.
Everything's fresh. We
Yeah.
come here early, so we're doing the hash brown,
Yeah.
hamburger, egg benedict, holiday sauce, everything.
Oh yeah, it's really nice. Nice.
Yeah.
The mayonnaise is really nice on the hamburger.
Yes.
And do you hand cut the fries or are they?
Yeah.
Oh.
We have machine at the back, so
Okay,
everything's homemade.
Okay, that's like my grandfather at my dad's
We do
restaurant.
that way, right?
They used to do it in the old days, and I
Yes.
remember I did all the potato peeling. Right?
Right.
You see buckets and buckets of.
Yeah. The
Okay.
cooler.
It's a walk-in cooler.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really good.
So I'll have a look in there. I'll do a
We
look.
have two.
Oh, I remember these doors. I remember these doors.
Remember?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I see. Okay. Yeah, we had a pretty good walk-in cooler.
Yeah.
I was about 14 or 15, so we had this cook we hired,
Okay.
and he was scared.
Okay.
He couldn't do any cooking. He was scared. So I said, all you need to do for this rush hour
Yeah.
is cut 2 pork chops for me. Just cut the 2 pork chops, and that's all you need to do for whole lunch.
Okay.
And then he disappeared. I couldn't find him. And then what happened was, he stayed inside the walk-in cooler for the whole half hour.
Okay.
And then I said, okay, where is he? And then I went to get the pork chops. He's standing in there. Yeah, it reminds me of our
That's funny.
well, it reminds me.
That's big one.
I'll just open the door.
Sure.
Okay, wow. Amazing. I remember these handles more than anything else.
Yeah. That's big.
So not too many people get to walk in the kitchen here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I was 10 when I started washing dishes.
Yeah. Long time ago, huh?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Right. Right.
So it's got the original.
You remember when you were young, huh?
Yeah. But I always think, oh, gee, I used to suffer so much cooking. But recently, one day I remember growing up, I said, oh, I suffer so much. When I got
I
older.
think that time you doesn't like work
Yeah,
in the restaurant.
I didn't. I tried to make excuses at school, so I'd stay after school, so I wouldn't have to go to work. Right? I get in trouble.
I see.
But not too long ago, one day I woke up, I said, I'm lucky to be able to work in a restaurant.
Right.
I got my privilege. I get to experience
Yeah.
something that a lot of people don't.
So we're a survivor.
Yeah. That's the main thing nowadays, just to survive. Yeah.
It's not easy
Yeah.
to run in the business.
I know a lot of restaurants where people, you want to keep the restaurant going, and now everybody's doing a lot more work.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the main thing, just to survive, and then hopefully things get better soon. You know, it takes a while. It takes a while, huh?
It's New Year.
Yeah.
23.
23
So-
years. When you worked at Save on Meat,
Yeah.
was it the first time you cooked, or was it you had some cooking background?
First time.
First time. So you learned.
Yeah, it's really hard. So I'm from Beijing.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not really cook at home.
oh,
And when I work there,
oh.
I just ask a customer,
Yeah.
show me number 1, number 2.
Yeah.
Then they say number 1. I don't know what's the number 1. And that's an open kitchen.
Yeah.
If they say scrambled egg,
Yeah.
they show just like this.
Yeah.
So everything they teach me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And right now I over 20 years. I'm still here. I'm
Oh.
just thinking I'm gonna give back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And did your daughter was working with you, or is she still working with you?
She work with me.
Still working now?
Still work.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you take different shifts, or do you work together, same shift, or
No, different shift.
different shift?
Yeah. Before the COVID, we open 6:30 to midnight.
Okay.
That's a long hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right now we cut off
Yeah.
8 to 3.
8 to 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need more hands to work at front.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay. you were from Beijing, right?
I'm from Beijing.
Okay, so when you came here, did you speak English?
I finished university in Beijing,
Oh.
but English is still not that good.
Oh.
I come here, learn from beginning.
哦，
Yeah.
一开始学习中文、 英文。
I
一
come
开始
here. I have two language I have to learn:
Oh.
Cantonese and
Okay.
English.
Okay, do you find you speak good the Cantonese now too?
Right now I can speak a little bit.
So you met Judge Wong before?
Yes. That year I think he just retired,
Oh,
and he sit there. He
Okay.
just watching me.
yeah.
I just say, "Do you need help?"
Yeah.
He said, "When I was little, I work here." I
Oh.
said, "That's a good story. Let me know."
Yeah.
So that's we talking.
Okay.
And also when he 70th birthday,
Yeah.
for that, I was there.
Oh,
so
okay.
I meet him 4 times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really nice guy.
Yeah,
We're
nice guy.
proud of him.
Yeah, yeah.
That's for Chinese people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's first one judge working in Canada.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. For Chinese Canadian.
Right, right.
Yeah. So the Chinese Canadian Historical Society.
Yeah.
I used to be. I was on the board of directors, and we honored Judge Wong.
Yeah.
So for the whole night, we honored him, and so I did a little video.
Even in the 1960s, not many Chinese Canadians studied law as a career. UBC Law School only graduated 1 or 2 Chinese Canadians out of a class of 60 students per year.
Now I'm going to put this restaurant incorporated into the story, and also your story,
Thank you.
because that's continuation of the story.
Yeah.
And
I hope you not only see Grace. I'm
Yeah.
all just work here,
Yeah.
work for the Ovaltine Cafe.
Yeah.
If people know the Ovaltine story, I hope they can come to here,
Yeah.
take a look.
Yeah.
80 years.
Yeah.
So you can see we have poster. We
Yeah.
customer just send a
Yeah,
name or
historical.
whatever they want to see. And 80 years not easy in the Vancouver.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Also in the downtown
the-
east side.
The thing is, right now, what I'm doing is I'm trying to support the restaurants and the businesses in Chinatown and downtown east side.
Okay.
So I want to tell people the history of certain places.
Yes.
And even new people running businesses.
Yeah.
You know, let people know about it.
Right.
So get people coming back to this area
Yeah.
and revitalize it.
Okay.
And I think the new mayor, Ken Sim, he put some money into from the city to clean up the area.
Okay.
So I hope he does that. And
Okay.
then hopefully that's the first step.
Okay.
And Ken Sim, his motto is, how is it? He said you can't lose if you don't give up or something. I can't remember.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
so,
true.
So the benefit is, in terms of history of the city, people start to lose it, like, because they just, okay, once the business is shut down, everybody forget about it. But
Yeah.
if the continuation of the business,
Yeah.
so you connect to the past,
Yes.
right? And
It's not only about the restaurant, it's about the history.
yeah, history.
Yes.
I have a YouTube channel.
Okay.
It's called Chinese Canadian Roots TV.
Okay.
So I try to talk about our roots from China, our roots from different parts of Canada.
Okay.
I talk about businesses in the, Chinatown, downtown east side, businesses everywhere.
Okay.
So I travel around and I do this.
Okay.
And it's more for basically just to continue history. Because people can, all of a sudden there's no history. Right? All of a sudden, like, oh, the building's not there, or it's not run the same way, but you still got to connect back. And
Yes.
and you're doing a good job of continuing the history.
Thanks so much. I
Yeah.
hope people see your radio and come to here.
Yeah.
Even they not eat, not drink, just
Yeah.
come to here,
Yeah.
take a look.
Yeah,
It's the oldest in Vancouver.
Yeah.
And also where food really good. You
Yeah.
can see we have the
Yeah.
on the newspaper, the lots, and
that's
we have
fantastic.
really good fish and chips.
Okay.
You should try.
I'm coming back for the fish and chips.
Okay.
The one thing I like fish and chips. I look all over the world for good
Okay.
fish and chips.
Give try.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't see it on the menu. Maybe I did, but I saw the hamburger. I said I'll go for the burger. But fish and chips, I'm searching everywhere for a good fish and chip.
I see. And we price. I don't think so. You can find the lower price like us. So it's hard for people living around here.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah.
have money.
Yeah.
So I like to do something for them.
Yeah.
That's why I put the lower price here.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back for sure for the fish
Thanks
and
so
chips.
much. If
Yeah.
you have time, you can talk to my customer.
Okay.
We have a lot of customers.
There's one gentleman I just talked to here.
Yeah.
He knew Judge Wong from the 70s.
Oh, okay.
So interesting, interesting talk. And he's been to all the restaurants I used to go to.
Here because of these people. She used to come here all the time. And
Oh.
I didn't used to come down here because of him.
Oh. So you said in the 1970s?
In the 70s, yeah.
Oh, wow. Do you remember the Oyster Bar
Yes.
downtown?
I used to go there a lot.
Okay, because the Oyster Bar, they moved to Granville,
Yeah.
and then I worked in that restaurant. They served the seafood.
Yeah. It was
Right?
good.
And the Oyster Bar used to be famous, but probably a lot of people don't know about it.
We know it was-
Yeah, it was like we had the recipes from the. Actually, it was the owner that sold it to another person later. That's great, Grace. Thanks very
Okay.
much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you very
And,
much. Nice to meet you.
Make sure you check us out, Chinese Canadian Roots TV.
Okay, I will do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Grace, and all the
Thanks
best
so
to you.
much. Thank you.